Hello everyone, Jay Mitchell here from 4NOWX. So a look at your weekend and upcoming work week ahead. After an unsettled start to the week, Monday we had some rain showers, the afternoon and evening hours, maybe a rumble of thunder as well in some locations. The midweek, the latter portions of the work week as well, looked really good. Let me just show you the numbers here for Thursday because it was exemplary to that. 75-45 the high and low respectively. At BWI, 70-48 the averages. So pretty much on par for this time of the year. However, rainfall's been an issue. We're 4.5 inches in the hole for the year still now. And we've only picked up 11/100ths of an inch of rain for the month of October when we should be closer to 1 2/3. Thankfully, though, if there is one silver lining, we haven't had much in terms of change, if at all, in the drought monitor. So could be better, but also could be much worse in that regard. Lows across the state, 40s and 50s across a good chunk, if not all the state, depending on where you were. Closer to the water, of course, was a little bit warmer. I'm doubting that 39 at APG, but if it was true, that is impressive because they got up to 72, 78 at College Park, 76 in downtown Baltimore on Thursday. So pretty solid day. Highs and lows, we bounced back really nicely. However, another 180 towards bad weather will ensue for the weekend. Rain Saturday, extending into Sunday, and then we do have to worry about a coastal low for Tuesday. That would mainly be areas east of the Chesapeake and really the Delmarva, depending on the track of that. So let's talk about that real quickly. So first things first, the Euro and the GFS will show this initial same thing. Low pressure moving through with the cold front, rain. All right, and then watch the bottom of the animation, the bottom of your screen. That low, it hooks more out towards the Atlantic, which would keep a lot of the rain away from us, especially east of the Chesapeake. I'm talking to specifically, but still, it's something we may have to consider because watch the GFS. We have that system moving through, the main one, and then the coastal low moves a little bit closer in proximity and brings a little more rain to the Delmarva and the eastern shore. Watch there. And that may be a problem as well. We may have to consider. Now, rain totals, let's talk about that. Euro's being generous, up to an inch in some areas, maybe a little bit more, but generally speaking, up to around an inch, especially with some of the heavier bands, but I think the GFS is a little more realistic. Half an inch, a third of an inch on the lower end, maybe up to 3/4 of an inch on the higher end on average, and some locations could get over an inch depending on heavy rain bands. Maryland forecast. Rain. I don't think you're going to be seeing a lot of Talia passing the football. I think it's a lot of rushing in terms of the offensive play style that they'll play depending on the rain conditions because it's not looking all that pretty. And that may suit Illinois because they can run the football. And that's the one thing they probably do well on offense considering the metrics that they have offensively, especially their passing attack. It's been bad, but this may bode well for them. We'll have to wait and see, but knock on wood, good luck to the Terrapins. The Ravens are on the road in London this week. Commanders are on the road as well. So there is that, and that's why I didn't do forecasts for them. Good luck to those teams this weekend. Mitchell meter, my measure of scale 1 to 10. Good or bad weather conditions, we'll call it a 4 for the weekend because it's not looking all that good. And then next 7, I'm giving it a 5, and you'll see here very shortly after we get through this rain, here's the reason why I gave it a 5. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with some cloud cover and on and off rain chances, especially that chance on Tuesday, depending on if it takes a little bit more of an inland track or closer to the coastline. We'll have to wait and see on that. However, things do bounce back really nicely. Yes, we will be several degrees below average to start off the work week, but we'll be right back around where we should be towards the latter half of the upcoming work week. So we have that. Cloud cover picks up on Friday because we have an ensuing system that may come in during the weekend. And right now, that's a preliminary deal with that, but it could very much change. So keep an eye on that. Out in western Maryland, your chances are going to be lower. Rain on Sunday morning could be a little bit lower. I really contemplated giving you 20%, but to be conservative and on the safe side, they gave you 30. And then Tuesday, unless it takes a really inland track like Ophelia did recently, I don't think that coastal low is going to impact you all that much in that regard. Urban Western Maryland, I didn't even put a chance for you there, so just take that with a grain of salt as well. So keep that in mind out in Western Maryland. Besides that, we'll bounce back pretty nicely, and our temperatures don't take too big of a hit, fortunately, as I mentioned. Eastern Shore, I'm keeping your rain chances a little bit higher for Sunday morning as the initial low exits, and then Tuesday, depending on the track of that coastal low that may come in, Salisbury, Ocean City, you'll probably have the highest chances in that regard on Tuesday, and still about equal chances, if not a little bit more, with the initial low on Sunday that will be moving through. So just keep that in mind. I do apologize about this week. I wasn't able to announce that I was not doing Wednesday weather discussion. That is my fault. I appreciate y'all for watching. I don't mean to do that to y'all. I should not do that to y'all, and that will not happen on my watch, going unannounced with lives or any of that stuff that I do with events, discussions. I will not have that happen on my watch. I do apologize about that on my personal behalf because I have to be better at that. Anyways, though, next Wednesday I will be on 3:30 Eastern on the personal weather channel, Melzo Mitchell WX. I can, I will, I must. That's the one thing I've been learning to say because I need to stay committed to a lot of the stuff that I am doing. So, my fault on that. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Good luck to all the sports teams this weekend. Be safe, be well, be good people. Have a great weekend. Have a great work week. I'll see you this time next week. I'm Jay Mitchell from 4 WX.